into the flow. I had to pick it all up piece by piece off the flow. I'm getting back into the flow. I felt I had no self-worth. She really fuck with my mental. I'm getting back into the flow and they ain't stopping me no more. No time to move slow. I'm getting back into the flow, more passionate than before, not pessimistic anymore. Oh no, I'm back into the flow. I had writer's block, but now I feel like rapping some more.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. It's gonna be a little different today. I'm filming from my house, from my apartment here, and I have something in front of me that I think you guys are gonna like and enjoy. I think that you guys are gonna be stoked for this as much as I am. However, just keep in mind, you guys, that the thing that I'm about to show you guys is not exactly perfect, and that's the reason why we are making this video. I hope that you guys like this type of content and like this new style of video, because it's gonna be way different to the almost vlog. This is almost gonna be like a DIY, and we're gonna go ahead and almost gave it away. I want to definitely do a lot of this content here, and it's gonna be at different locations. Since I do live in an apartment, I can't always work on my car, but there's gonna be a lot of updates with the Camaro. There's gonna be a lot of differences, and if you guys hear a dog barking in the background, please don't mind him. It's my my baby Redo, and he's gonna think I'm crazy for talking to a phone and a camera. So without further ado, you guys, I don't want to keep you guys waiting so long. So if you guys are not, please subscribe to the channel here. This is going to be the IG. So this is backwards, I know, but it's just spelled Sshadowxo, as well as the YouTube is no longer Sshadowxo. It's just the new era XO now. And the reason for that is because I want my channel to be diverse. Eventually, I want to get different vehicles, not just a Camaro that's black. And for that reason, I ended up changing the name. But without, again, further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and show you guys what I have. So as you guys can see, I do have a carbon diffuser for the Camaro, although it is pretty beat up. And it has already been, or I guess someone has already attempted to fix the diffuser. However, obviously it's a lot harder than it actually seems, especially if you're not a person who works at a body shop or something like that. You're gonna have a difficult time. But I do have a plan for this, you guys. The only upsetting part is that it's not gonna be carbon anymore. Let me clear that out for you guys. So as you guys could see, majority of the diffuser is actually damaged. So that means that it can't be exposed to carbon anymore. As you guys know, carbon is really hard to fix and patch up. And especially when you add Bondo to it, or some sort of like material to heal it, or try and just patch up the holes and all the damaged parts, it's almost impossible because it's a different color and whatnot. You guys know the business. But I'm planning on painting this, so I don't really care about it being carbon, since the diffuser that's on the car right now is actually not carbon. So I don't mind a black diffuser that looks absolutely stunning. This is going to be an introduction onto us fixing this thing, because we're not going to do it today. I unfortunately don't have enough time to do that today, but we are going to get a try, or at least try to get it done within the next vlog. And if I don't finish within the next vlog, we'll definitely make a part 2 or something for this magical thing right here. So I think this is the Anderson Composites rear diffuser. I'm not sure if it's that one or the Auto Addict. He has a page and stuff like that, but it's pretty beat up, I know, you guys, and I think that's what makes me most excited about the whole project, that I'm finally going to be doing something to the car that I get to fix, and it's going to look great. Again, I am going to paint it black. The only thing I'm not going to paint black, which is the only thing that is not damaged, are going to be the sides here. So the sides are actually not damaged, and I do want to keep those carbon just to, mix it up. But the rest of the diffuser is going to be pretty much black right here around this area. Now, there might be some of you guys wondering, why is it that I want to put a beat up diffuser and not leave the one in the car? Or why don't I actually just get a new carbon one and avoid doing the whole process of trying to rebuild this one? And the answer is pretty easy. The answer to why I don't just get a new one is, number one, price. They are like $900, and I don't want to spend $900 just on a piece of carbon anymore. I'm not in that position in my life anymore. We have a whole baby coming on the way, and I just don't want to spend $900 in that way. And reason number 2, and the most honest reason, the most obvious reason for me, is going to be that I love the way that the car, or at least that the diffuser on the car is currently. And the reason for that is because my dad helped me kind of like customize it in a way where there's hardly any Camaros that are, I guess, like have the same things that we have. And that's gonna be the number one thing, the fins on the diffuser that my dad made for me. Those things are nice, they look killer, and the little strip that we added just looks phenomenal. We do have a new wrap and a lot's gonna change in the car. However, I love the rear end. I don't think I want to change it if I don't have to. So if this doesn't come out as planned, I don't mind it, and I don't have any reason to replace it, not unless this thing comes out super nice, and I'm gonna try it out just to see how it looks. But again, like I said, you know, we have the little rain light as well. My dad helped me install that little rain light on the diffuser and looks absolutely killer with it. So I don't feel the need to necessarily replace it with a brand new diffuser when I like the setup that I have. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just enough to make the car pop. And I like it. I personally like it. I think it looks amazing. But if we fix this, we're gonna throw it on just to see how it looks, and we're definitely gonna drill a hole for the rain light as well. Transitioned over to the car, or inside the car I should say, and we're gonna get gas. We're gonna get some quick Jack in the Box, get something to eat. But going back, you guys, I never really said this, and I do want to say is if you guys think that it's a better idea to just keep the diffuser that's on the car right now, please drop a comment, because I will definitely hear you guys out. I'll read every comment that you guys drop. It's not that many people that comment anyway, so it's not going to be that hard. But if you guys think I should keep this diffuser that's currently on the car, I'll more than happy to do that. But before that, let's go get gas and let's go get some grub. Yeah. The next thing I think that I have to buy for this thing is going to be a map sensor. The car still idles, really not idles, but it, like when you're barely stepping on the gas and you're climbing on the RPMs, it has to be very slowly. Like if you punch the car, it'll be absolutely fine, right? But if you're slowly climbing up the RPMs, this thing likes to almost like hesitate or like jerk a little as you know you're climbing up the RPMs, and it's kind of concerning. So I've replaced the air intake twice already, back to stock and then back to the K&N. Nothing seems to work. I don't think it's like a clogged injector. At least I hope it's not, because those things are mad expensive. So the first thing we're gonna do is try out that map sensor and replace it, see if that thing helps out the car at all. If not, then we're gonna have to tear up the engine, and this thing will be at home for a good bit. So hopefully it's not that.
It's the criminal side as well as the civil side. Between love and hate, it's a thin line. I'm enjoying the journey, you're racing to the finish.